Imagine a future where we have solved many of the problems plaguing humanity today. Food and energy are issues of the past, and human beings have established orbital and lunar colonies. We here at IDGI have invented a satellite capable of transporting you to this not-so-distant future, and the rest is up to you.
Early this morning at the port of Frederickstown, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures, and emergency personnel on site reported as finding no survivors aboard. 21
Much better. Not so sorry to wake you, Bishop.
Including cause of death and
you should
origin
know
of the
about our
vessel
little
had been released
escort.
by authorities. And that's the latest from here in London. I'm Malcolm Thomas.
Well, we are somewhere over Bulgaria. You are in the same place you were before you, fell asleep. Any more odd questions, or can we get to work? So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug. Yes, I did. The group we're up against here are unofficially called the Homeless Mercenaries. Bishop, 1 second. I wanted to ask you something. Do you know why the king made you a bishop? Arrogant, are we? As long as it doesn't land my arse in a sling or a coffin, be as arrogant as you want. It worked great for Hamlin, or Bishop 8. Well, into the crawl I go. I'll have to lock it down while I'm working in there. Standard procedure.
My sister's going as well. She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey now, that VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really living.
Tell her that's what you need for your wire heads out there.
You know it as well as I do, Patricia.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
I don't deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
the new bishop! I got a few minutes to talk if you want. How was your sleep? Those bunks up there can be pretty comfortable. They're 60% made of hemp. Canadian hemp, the best in the world. Uncomfortable? I think it's like floating on a cloud. Shelter really went all out on those, like he does with everything. Same with these beds in here. Top class product. Oh, yeah, you haven't heard that? He's apparently one of the richest men on the planet, master and commander of Worldview Industries. With the way he spends it, my God, he's likely using K1 to hack the banks. Seriously? His people, of course. Hell, he bought a mansion for Bishop 8 when he retired. Best damn severance package I've ever heard of.
Oh, hey, Bishop. I didn't hear you come in. I have to get back to work.
Wait a second, Mackay, not so fast. Are you coming to the party or not? We're having it before you leave for home, the second we're done in BC. No excuses will be accepted.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
This place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, kid. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop? It's nice to see you again. Through your MUVI, the device I implanted behind your ear when you first boarded Zenlil. I told you this before. I can monitor all of your vitals and even help in more severe emergencies. Yes, it is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995, one of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Notice he is actually proud of that fact?
Fascinating. And how did you initiate transport? Some sort of device or vehicle? Maybe a phone booth?
Kieran, you realize he's only kidding around, right?
Excellent. This rift to another dimension is thus created by your satellite, or does the satellite merely utilize something already present in space?
Oh, can we please change the subject now? Oh, thank you. I still don't understand, though. You are weirder than he is.
Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
Oh, you mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there's nothing else you need, Bishop. Yes, it is a fantastic VR game. Puts you right into the head of many famous military commanders.
It's a distasteful and disrespectful game, especially in these times. It is also only played by a small number of people.
Well, you should join me. We could meet up, start from the same camp, maybe ally.
I will make you a deal. I will stop bothering you with talk of old movies if you stop talking about that insidious throwback to times past.
Exactly. It is just a game.
Insidious throwback.
A good day, Bishop. It was really nice meeting you.
Good afternoon, Bishop. I'm sorry you had to hear all that. That's nice to hear. Aid would have probably slapped him for talking like that. So, Bishop 6? What made you choose the Consortium anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Well, the world is actually doing a pretty good job of saving itself. The end of a massive world war tends to do that. But everything comes back around eventually. And we'll be here when it does. Yes, it was. Why do you sound like you don't know what I'm talking about? Right. And to be honest, I don't really want to talk about it. Not with you. I'm sorry, Bishop, but I've got some work in upper avionics to take care of. Wade mentioned something about environmental monitors acting funny, and he wants me to check it out.
Hey, buon pomeriggio, Bishop. Welcome to Global Ops.
Have you not heard about the new patch for VR Sports? Playhouses are putting holoseating in now. They're all over Broadway, and they're only a few weeks from going live. Really? How far in the bush have you been lately? Several major Broadway stage locations have set up holoseats of their own now. Exactly as VR Sports have done in sports arenas.
So Pond 51 here got herself into the alpha testing at the Palace. It's for the new one, the Dreamer Traveler. Have you heard of it? You don't get much time off, do you? Poor guy. Boil it down? You can now experience virtually any sort of show that is considered live. New toys called holoseats are being installed everywhere. They can project you and your friends and you appear to sit next to each other and watch a game, show, movie, whatever. I cannot decide whether I think it's innovative or just sad.
How about sadly innovative?
That's a for sure.
I don't get it. Oh, here we go.
Damn, this is pretty... I want to say serious, but I'm going to go with odd. The thing on London docks in Felixstowe, a ship that showed up with a bunch of corpses. The London police weren't releasing many details to the public, but now they're spilling everything to us in a TS packet.
And it's a lot to go through.
Top secret packet. It's just what we like to call the information packets we receive that are for our eyes only.
It's everything to do with the case, including the King's own initial observations.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but the king has made this a priority. We need to concentrate.